Hello everyone. I wanted to hop on here today to talk to you about how to help your team maintain momentum in December. Now, it does not matter which direct marketing company you are with. This is a generic thing for me to say. So first of all, let's keep in mind that you need to remind your team that they have to follow through. We have the saying in baseball to follow through when you are batting your ball, or follow through when you're throwing the ball. And what that means is they don't slow down right before they're going to bat the ball, or they don't slow down with their arm when they're throwing the ball. So it's just an analogy to explain to your team that they should not slow down. Now, what they can do is still have a wonderful holiday with their family and friends, but to always keep their thumb on their business in some way, shape, or form. What you also need to remind them is many times people will say things that just aren't true, and they'll start to adopt it up in their head. For instance, they might say that no one wants to buy any of my products in December because they're saving for other things to get friends or family. And that's not true. December is the best time to get people to purchase from you, or possibly even join your team. People are in the buying mood, and quite often people are wanting to buy for themselves as well. They're wanting to sort of reward themselves. So don't let your team or you adopt the mindset that people aren't going to be interested. Change your thinking and their thinking. Assign a new thinking in December, because it's just not through. And what will happen is, if you keep saying that long enough that people aren't going to want to buy, you start acting like it, and your posture starts showing that. Conversely, if you say the opposite, people are ready to buy. I mean, they have got their mouse ready to order. They're ready to click their mouse on their computer. Start saying that more and more, and you will start believing it because it's true. So say that right away to your team. And now here are some things that I'm personally doing with my team, and I've got many more, and I'll hop on here and I'll share them with you. But one thing that we are doing is we are just really doing instead of the 12 days of Christmas, we're doing the 20 days of Christmas, where I personally, along with other leaders in my organization, are hopping on our team page. I'm sure you have some sort of a landing page where you can communicate with your team. We're hopping on that one time a day, in the evening, morning, whatever is convenient for the leader, and we are giving them suggestions on activity to do that day and the following day. With the activity is tied, a prize is tied to the activity. So you get to decide how many people have to jump in and do this activity. If you have a large organization, then you could make it that 50 people have to comment, yes, they did it. If you have a smaller organization, maybe it's only 10 or 20. But you give them an activity. You give them 24 hours to at least get it going, and they have to comment, done, or doing it, or put a picture of something you've had them. If a picture is applicable, then have them add a picture. But if enough people do it, then you can do a drawing for a very simple prize, like a $5 gift card to Starbucks or something like that. But what you're doing, for people who aren't necessarily in leadership, they look at December and they can get overwhelmed. But you as a leader are showing them, don't be overwhelmed. Just keep your thumb on your business, even if it's a little bit in December, because if you take your thumb off, you're going to see that byproduct of that not good habit in January and February and March. And remember, you want to start your year off very, very well. So give them 20 days of activities and attach a prize with it. And the activities don't have to be extremely difficult. They can just be little reminders. Pass out 3 samples to people that you're going to their parties. Tell your why to at least one person today. Reach out to whatever. You come up with whatever fits your industry or your company and give them 20 days worth of activity and then tie it to a prize and see what that does. Get people excited and have other leaders do this with you. It's great to let other people step up to the plate. And before that leader gives their activity, their assignment, their homework, have them tell a short story about themselves and what they've done in the Decembers in the past. So that's it, guys. I hope the little bit of some ideas that I gave you right here will be put to use. Comment below if you've got some other suggestions. I'm always open to more. If you like what you heard, please pass it on, share with your teams. There's no attachment to, I'm not going to try to sell you on anything. If you want to find even more suggestions, head over to my website, lynnschrader.com, and I've got some great other videos and how-tos on there as well. So thank you so much for hopping on. Have fun this December. Don't slow down. Follow through.